Happy New Year to all of my sewing and quilting friends. It's Mary from Be Sew In, and I just want to take a moment and share a lot of exciting things. We are about to wrap up 2024, and we have been incredibly busy the last 2 months working on some new programming for 2025, so I wanted to take a second and tell you about it. No doubt you've all seen some emails and some posts coming out, but I want to take a second and explain to you the new program that we've put together. Many of you are familiar with the discount card, where you get a discount card from Anita Good Design so that you always get a discount on your designs, or maybe you go to Restoration Hardware or some store where you have this special discount card because you are a valuable customer. You are someone who has already invested in your sewing machines and things with us, and we want to continue to pass on the savings that we get to you. So we are expanding that this year, and it is going to be called the Emerald Reward Membership Program. Now, we've been talking about Emerald Club for the last year, and yes, Club is a benefit of this membership program we have going on, but the reward membership is something that can be purchased and utilized by everyone, not just someone coming to Club, because as our world continues to grow, we have people buying machines in Florida and New York and California and Texas and here, there, and everywhere. So we want everyone to be able to feel the impact of the rewards and the discounts that we want to pass on to you to help your dollars go further in your sewing room. So I'm going to briefly go through this program with everyone. First of all, I'm happy to announce that for our actual in-store events, for Club this year, we have contracted with Jory Snyder. She did the Mastering IQ Designer classes with us in 2024. She is a longtime Be Sewing customer in the Tulsa area, but she's also a Baby Lock National Educator. And she is going to do our clubs in all of our stores this year. So she'll be packing that suitcase, making it down to Humble, Texas, over to Springfield, up to Oklahoma City. I will tell you, in January, we're going to combine Muskogee and Tulsa's club for this first month to get going, because we're still finalizing a lot of plans and things for Muskogee. So those dates are going to get posted, and so everybody will see them. So it'll no longer be like the first Thursday of every month in all stores. It'll vary because she is going to personally come teach those. Why are we doing that? It's more expensive. Yes, you're right. It is. There's a cost for us to pay her to fly and go to all the stores, but we think that you need it. We think that you deserve it. We want you to have it. We want to make sure that you are really able to tap into her knowledge, and that we have some consistency in all the stores of what we're teaching and doing. So we are taking it up a notch, and Jory and Kaylin has been designing some new things for 2025 that you're going to love. So that's part one. And by the way, Club, coming to the club every month at our store, if you're local, is a perk that you get when you buy your reward membership card. So if you don't buy the reward membership card, you can still come to Club. It's $15 a month. So whatever that is for the year, what's $180 or something, if I'm doing that in my head right. You can do it by the month, or if you want all the perks of the reward membership, then you pay either $99 or $149. And so you're saving on the cost of coming to Club if you do come, and if you don't come, you're going to more than get your money back as well when I talk about these other things. So let's talk about those, because that's the fun part. Okay, I have my cheat sheet, so bear with me. Kaylee thinks I should say all the right stuff, so she works on that for me. Okay, the first thing I want to tell you is the gifts you're getting this year. I don't know if you've seen a picture of them, but there's this cute little swag. What do you call that little pack you wear over your shoulder, like a shoulder purse? And lots of cute stuff that they've got in your gift that you will get when you sign up. In the past, we did sign-ups in January, and then you wait till the following year. But now you can sign up for this reward membership anytime during the year. It is a 12-month membership card. So what do you get for your 12-month membership card? First of all, as I said, you can come to Club at no additional cost. But here's the bigger things that you're going to love. Last year, we did one sweepstake. This year, we're doing two. We'll do one in June and one in December, where we give away prizes. We are also going to have, we're going to up the discounts. You've been getting 20% off consumables. That's the things you use up, like the flour and the bread, but in the sewing world, it's the needles, the threads, the stabilizers. If you are an Emerald Plus member or an Emerald member, either level, you are now going to get 25% off all your notions, your supplies, your logo items, your accessories, basically everything but machines. So and they're more than 25% off. So you're going to always get 25% off, which is lower than our online prices. You're going to get this in our store for everything basically that you use, from feet to machine accessories. We know those magnetic hoops for the embroidery machines are amazing, but they're also $500 to $800, and now you're going to get 25% off on those all the time. Now, the next thing that I'm real excited about is we are going to... we're going to read my notes. Hold on. The 4 parties. We have 4 sewing parties that's going to be exclusive to people that own or hold the reward membership. So if you are a reward member, you can come participate in 4 exclusive events this year. Last year we did a couple. We did that fall party, and we did something else that I've already forgotten. But this year we've already got them planned. One of them's in March. Is called the Spring into Sewing Party. The second one will be in June. It's going to be the Summer Beach Party. So get your 2-piece bikinis out ready to wear at the store. Joking. In fall, we've already planned our fall carnival. So instead of a thread walk, a cakewalk like you used to do in high school, you're going to get a thread walk. Who knows, you might be picking up rubber duckies, but it's going to be a fun carnival. That's in October. And then in December, we're going to have an exclusive Christmas party, just to celebrate you and have fun with you and eat good things, and all things sugar-free. Of course, no calories included. So 4 fun sewing parties that you will not want to miss. So that's in either membership. Oh, hold on. I've been telling you lots of new things are coming. So let me back up a minute and tell you about some of the events. This year, we already have, this is part of the delay, by the way. It took me a little bit to get some of these things worked out. Many of you asked me to get Barb Lewis to come do a Serger event. So we are going to test one with her in February. She is going to be doing an event that's creative serging, and it will incorporate the triumph, the victory, and the applaud. So what does that mean? Maybe you don't have those machines. Maybe you have a new home serger or a Singer serger, or maybe you have one of the older baby locks, not one of these. It doesn't matter, because you're going to get to explore 4-thread serging, 3-thread serging, cover stitch, and you also make projects, and we're launching that, I think, later this week. And so that's going to be really fun. That's coming in February. In March, I already mentioned we have a party. We also have the Artful Embroidery rescheduled for Humble that we're launching. That's going to be in March. In April, we're doing a sewing cruise with Missy. In April, we're also going to be doing that Artful Embroidery makeup class in North Carolina. Weathered the storm. One of the new things that's already finalized is Ann Moore, who is with Sew Steady and the whole ruler work group. She's done a couple of events with us. She's going to actually travel to all of our stores and do classes. And so there'll be a 1-day event with Ann in all the stores, hands-on. You walk away really understanding how to do ruler work on your home machine as well as any of your other machines. May, we have an event working in Oklahoma City with OESD. That's being finalized next week. In June, we're going to be doing an AccuQuilt road trip. That's where Barbara from, some of you met at our shows, that's from AccuQuilt, we're an AccuQuilt educator, is going to travel to all the stores. And she will actually do a 1-day event there at each store. And that will be on the cubes and how to use all of that. And then that's in June, but then she's going to come back a few months later for a 3-day cut it up retreat. So we're going to learn to cut, sew, quilt, and hands-on, plus do the road trip. I know this is a lot, but I just want you to see a vision of what's coming. I also want you to know that our sewing lab finally has a name. It's called the Sew Society Lab. And we are going to be opening labs up every Monday. By the middle of January, they will be equipped with some of the machines and things that you can come in and use. And again, that is just a perk. There will be no charge to you to use the machines. So maybe you want to do some hats, but you don't have a multi-needle, and you want to come in to make 6 hats for your friends. You can come do that. And that'll be on our Monday Sew Society Lab. Also under the Sew Society label, we're starting some after-school programs for kids. later in the year. We're starting a whole new program on the Learn to Sew, kind of expanding that to be in little tidbits or snippets. So maybe you have someone that wants to come learn how to put it in a zipper. They could just come do that. So we're going to have that. We also are going to do some sew together projects where once a quarter we're going to just have you come in and maybe we'll do a Kimberbell project together, or we'll do, you know, something fun together. So lots of things are on the horizon for next year, which leads me into why this was a little slow getting released. Instead of $99, if you opt to be an Emerald Plus member, the reward that you get for that is far beyond anything Club could ever give you, because what it's going to give you is 30% off of all of the event fees. We want to reward you for being loyal to us and to our educators and the national education teams. And so we're going to do that by giving you 30% off. So something that's normally $99, you're only going to pay $69 for. You're going to get $30 off that. If it's a 2-day event or a 3-day event that's, you know, $199 or $299, you're going to be getting either $60 or $90 off that, depending on which price it is. So 30% off all the event fees. You will more than pay for your reward membership and just attending events and getting your 25% off, even if you never come to Club or you're not local. Maybe you are that lady I was talking to this morning in New York, and she's so excited about buying this. She will never make it to Club, but she can't wait to be able to do some of these events and special discounts and that type of thing. Now, last but not least, I do want to say a big thank you to all of you for a great 2024. I want to remind you that Club starts next week. Kaylee's going to be posting the dates. They were a little delayed getting out because we had to make sure we had Jory's schedule, but you're going to love that. We've got vendors that's giving us better gifts this year than we've had in the past. So I'm excited about that. So Club is going to be great, but so is the reward membership. So whether you come to Club or not, be sure and get online today and click and get your Emerald Plus membership. You want that plus. It's $50 more, but you're going to save so much on your events and have so many other things that you get to do as an Emerald Plus member. Either way, we want to thank you for your support. Thank you for a great 2024. We're looking forward to 2025. A huge thank you to all of you who have purchased the Radiances. We have over 100 of them out there, and I've already seen great picture play results and lots of great things coming out of that. Remember to watch for the updates. In the next 30 days, you'll see a couple more of those. I also want to remind you, if you bought a Radiance, you're going to get that free extension table as a gift from Baby Lock and Be Sew In for the little bit of a delay that we had on getting the machine. So you get a $400 extension table free, you know, instead of 25% off, you get it free, because that's just their way of saying thank you for your patience. I also want to tell you that we are working out details as we speak for a monthly Club type setting that will be probably virtual so that anybody can watch it from anywhere. That's going to be specifically for the Radiance. Now remember, as a Radiance owner, you get those 6 virtual events from Baby Lock that we will host in our store. But we're also going to fill in with some other things for you as well, because that machine, now that we have it and we have our hands on it, is so amazing at all the things that's in it. We want you to be able to really enjoy that. Last but not least, if you are looking for a second machine, you're looking for your first machine, you're looking for your 15th machine, I happen to own a lot of pre-owned Solarises and Destinies from all of you guys that have given us back those machines to take home those Radiances. So if you're looking for a great deal on a second machine, a machine for a sister, maybe just your 15th machine, who knows, be sure and check out our pre-owned, because all of those are serviced by our technicians, fully warranted classes. Everything comes with that, and it's a great way to just pick up another machine for yourself or someone you love. For now, let me just wish you a happy new year. Let me thank you for all of your support, all of your friendships, and all the relationships that we've had over the last 40 years. By the way, 2020, can I tell them? 2025 is our 40th year as a company. And so be prepared. Kaylee has come up with some crazy things in marketing where she's playing off the number of 40, and you're going to get 40% off on things randomly and just all kind of crazy stuff. So be sure, follow us on Facebook and all those other things you're supposed to do. Like us, share us, you know, all those things. But most of all, have a happy new year. Sign up for Emerald Club. It starts next week. And get your reward membership going so that you can get all the discounts, especially on all the events, because Ladies and gentlemen, we have some amazing events that we're unveiling in the next 30 days. I've given you a sneak peek. Can't wait for you to see everything. Talk to you soon.